Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an attendee in listen-only mode.
Am I audible? Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Am I audible? Respond to me, guys. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Right. Good afternoon, guys. And in the last classes, just we understood just overview of Java programming language. The basic points can be understood there in the last sessions. Okay. See, understand the points here. Once again, I'm giving some clarity for you. Java was provided in how many, that means in how many modules? 3 modules. What are the 3 modules of the Java? First one is J2SE or Java SE, J2EE or Java EE, J2ME or Java ME. Overall, these are the 3 modules which are available inside the Java. 3 parts inside the Java. J2SE we started already. J2SE or Java SE, Java 2 standard edition. J2SE will provide only the fundamentals of the Java programming language. By using J2SE or by using the fundamentals of the Java programming language, we are able to prepare standalone applications. We are able to prepare what applications? No, standalone applications. What is this standalone application actually? If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called a standalone application. Examples for standalone applications are a calculator or calendar or paint and so on. All these are standalone applications. How many applications are standalone applications in outside? If you observe this, only 5% of the applications are standalone applications. Only 5% of the applications are what they're standalone applications. Its a direct utilization is only 5%, but its dependency level is 1000%. Its a direct utilization is only 5%, but its dependency level is 1000%. Why? Because it's a dependent programming language for J2EE technologies, Selenium testing, Salesforce, Hadoop, SAP tools, Android, and so on and so on and so on. So these are some points. These are the points about like what there J2SE, what you are getting clearly. Okay, fine. Next one is 3 modules which are available in Java. One is J2SE that we understood clearly some points now. Now the next one is what? After this, after completion of this, J2EE. This one here we have to understand J2EE. What is this J2EE actually? First of all, let us see the abbreviation for J2EE. J2EE or Java EE. What is this actually? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Observe carefully. This is what the Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Clear. After this Java 2 Enterprise Edition, what's your understanding there? What it will cover actually? Now observe carefully. J2SE is a Java 2 standard edition. J2SE will provide only the fundamentals of the Java programming language. Similarly, what J2EE will cover actually for us, if we think about it, J2EE will provide the server-side programming. That's what it will provide there. Server-side programming, server-side implementation, server-side programming. J2EE will provide the server-side programming. Understand it clearly. With the fundamentals of the programming language, what type of applications we are able to prepare there? Standalone applications here we are able to prepare. With the fundamentals of the programming language, we are able to prepare standalone application. Similarly, by using J2EE, we are able to prepare a separate type of application that is called as distributed applications or enterprise applications. By using J2EE, we are able to prepare distributed applications or enterprise applications. Distributed applications or enterprise applications. Immediately we are getting a question. What is an enterprise application or what is distributed application? What is the meaning of enterprise application and what is the meaning of distributed application? What is standalone application? What do you understand there? Now tell me. If you design and execute any application without using client server architecture, without using or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as what? A standalone application. Similarly, what is the meaning of enterprise application or distributed application? If you understand this point here, answer is very clear. If you design and execute any application on the basis of the client server architecture or by distributing, quite opposite of standalone application, or by distributing application logic over the multiple machines, then that application is called a distributed application or an enterprise application. Or an enterprise application, distributed application or an enterprise application. That's it. Now this is the clear-cut information about like what the enterprise application or distributed application. Right. What is the meaning of it now? Now first of all understand it now. J2EE or Java EE. What is this actually? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. J2EE will provide the server-side programming. By using J2EE, we are able to prepare distributed applications or enterprise applications. If we design and execute any application on the basis of the client server architecture or by distributing application logic over the multiple machines, then that application is called a distributed application or an enterprise application. All right, sir. These are the points here we have to understand about like what their enterprise application or distributed application. Now let's see in the form of this diagram here. Previously, I prepared this diagram for what there for the standalone application. This is standalone application that what we created. Now distributed application. For example, this is one mission. This is another mission. Now I want to say this is client mission and this is like what their server mission. Both are two computers, in other words. This is one computer and this is what their another computer. Okay. In a client mission, in a server mission, we are going to prepare some programs. This application I want to say client application, and this application I want to say server application, server side application. In other words, client side application, then what next one here? Server side application. Between these two applications, what we are going to do there? Internet we are going to use. Between these two applications, we are going to use what there? Internet for communication purpose. Now, this is what I'm telling the network, for example. Maybe under this network, we can understand protocols maybe, or maybe anything, whatever it may be, some socket connections maybe, whatever it may be, everything is going to be included inside this, clearly. How the program execution is going to be happen, how program is going to be executed. Observe carefully. First of all, client application. This is like what their client application. When we execute both applications at a time, entire application, this entire thing is a single. When we execute this one, first client application will send a request to the server. So first of all, network will take that request. Network will carry that request to what their server side application. First of all, client will send a request to the server, means that client application will send a request to the server. Now network will carry that request to the server side application. Now still this is what their request. When request is coming to the server side application, then automatically server side application will be executed. Then automatically server side application will be executed. By the execution of the server side application, some response will be generated. That response will be given back to the network. This is response. Now what network is able to do? Network will send that response back to like what there, back to the respective client. Now we can understand this is like what their response. Now here also being now this is also like what the response. Directly here we are getting response from what there, from network. So we can understand it clearly. This is request and this is like what their response. Finally here we are getting response to what their client application. At client application, the details are available clearly. The details are going to be displayed to the respective user. Now observe carefully, this entire application is going on the basis of the client server architecture. This is client, this is server. Client is sending request to the server side application. Server is sending response back to the respective client application. Entire application is going on the basis of the client server architecture. Moreover, inside this application, what I am telling there, application logic is distributed over multiple machines. Here some application logic is available at client machine, other application logic is available at server machine. So here application logic is distributed over client and server. That means multiple machines. So altogether this is called as like what there, client server application. All right, distributed application or an enterprise application that we can identify clearly. All right, so now I want to give a diagram here for this total. Next one is what? After this, after completion of this, the content here, client server architecture, after understanding the basic point, no? Tell me some examples for these client server applications or distributed applications. What are the various examples are available? Before that, what I am telling there, 95% of the applications are distributed applications. 95% of the applications are what they are? Distributed applications. 95% of the applications are what they are? Distributed applications. That's a point here we have to understand. Okay, fine. Next one is what? Tell me some examples for this 95% of the applications here. What examples are distributed applications in outside? If you understand the points here, Take any domain, any platform. In every domain, in every platform, distributed applications are going on. In every platform, distributed applications are going on. Simple example, I'm telling you now. All banking applications are distributed applications. All banking applications are what are there? Distributed applications. Example, if you want to understand. Examples, if you want to understand. For example, if you have ICICI Bank, for example, if you have an account in ICICI Bank, if you want to transfer some amount of money from your account to your friend account, so through net banking, we are able to do that. Just we will open like what there, www.icicibank.com, something else, some website we are going to open. The transactions part is available after entering your credentials, username and password. Then in the transactions part, if you want to transfer funds there, click on this one. There it is asking some details. You may enter your account details and your friend account details, whatever it may be. Only if you click on that transfer amount, transfer funds, automatically that amount is going to be submitted. So that is what their bank application. The bank application is running on the top of what there, on the top of the client server architecture only. By distributing application logic over multiple machines only, that application is going to be executed. Understand it clearly what I'm telling there. Right, so all banking applications are distributed applications. All insurance applications are distributed applications. Now you might be identified some insurance applications, LIC related applications. Not only that, some Bajaj insurance, Tata insurance, like this. So many insurance related applications are available. All these are like what they're distributed applications only. Next one is social network applications like Facebook or YouTube or maybe like what they're Gmail. All these things are come under what they're social network applications now. They're also like what they're distributed applications or enterprise applications. Not only that, transportation applications. What are the various transportation applications are available? Okay? Just understand it clearly. Nowadays, so many applications are available. For example, if you understand it, no, APS at RTC, maybe RTC related applications are available. Uber cabs, for example. Yeah. All right, sir. Now some bike services are also available here. You know already that, right? Like this, if we take any example like transportation department, that is a separate domain. There also we are able to see that. And a more important one is what there, e-commerce applications. E-commerce applications. All these e-commerce applications are what? Distributed applications only. We know already that much. So for example, Amazon.com, Flipkart, Amazon, like so many platforms are available. There we can identify what their e-commerce related applications. All these are like what their distributed applications only. Your might be then food delivery applications. What are the various food delivery applications there? Swiggy, Zomato, Uber Eats, something else. All these are come under like what there, like food delivery applications. They're also like what there, enterprise applications only. And so on and so on and so on. So many. Just I'm unable to list out all of them, but so many. 95% of the applications nowadays in outside. All these are like what their enterprise applications only, or distributed applications only. Every application, everything is running on the top of client server architecture. Everything is going on the top of like what their client server architecture. So this is the meaning of like what their distributed applications examples clearly. Yes, sir, got it or not? All right, understand it now. But the point is what? If you want to prepare these enterprise applications, here we required J2EE technologies. But if you want to work with J2EE technologies, but we required what there J2SE interdependencies available. If you want to prepare enterprise applications, we need to have awareness on J2EE. That's okay. But to understand J2EE, what is required here now? J2SE is required. Without having J2SE, we are unable to understand J2EE. Without understanding J2EE, we are unable to prepare what their enterprise applications. Everybody understand it clearly. All right, sir. Then after that, after completion of this content here, Next one is, after understanding this, the third option is like what there? J2ME in Java. Once again, now tell me, in Java, how many parts are available? Three parts are available. What are the three parts now? J2SE, J2EE, then what next one? J2ME. All right. What is this J2ME actually? What you are going to understand there about this J2ME? Now, J2ME abbreviation, if you observe this, what is this J2ME? If you understand it, abbreviation, if you observe this, J2ME or Java ME, Java 2, what you are going to provide? Micro edition, Java 2 micro edition. Don't say it's a mobile edition. No, this is what there, Java 2 micro edition. Leave it. This is point number one, Java 2 micro edition. Fine, sir. Good. What it will provide? Already we are aware, J2SE is able to provide only fundamentals of the Java programming. J2SE is able to provide only fundamentals of the Java programming. J2EE is able to provide server-side programming. J2EE is providing what their server-side programming. Similarly, what J2ME is providing for us. All right, J2ME will provide micro programming. What is this programming there? Micro programming, chip level programming, micro programming. Okay, fine. J2ME is providing what there? Micro programming. By using fundamentals of the Java, we can prepare standalone applications. By using server-side programming, we are able to prepare distributed applications or enterprise applications. Similarly, by using micro programming, what type of applications here we are able to prepare now? All right, understand it clearly. By using micro programming, we will prepare mobile based applications. By using micro programming, we will prepare what there? Mobile based applications. Immediately we are getting a question. What is mobile based application? We know already what is standalone application. What is enterprise applications or distributed applications, already we understood. Similarly, what is this mobile based application? What you are understanding about this mobile based applications? If we think about it, that mobile based applications are like what there? If we design and execute any application on the basis of the mobile hardware architecture, if you design and execute any application on the basis of the mobile hardware architecture, then that application is called a mobile based application, or simply speaking mobile application, or simply speaking what there? Mobile application. If we design and execute any application on the basis of the mobile hardware architecture, then that application is called a mobile based application. All of you are getting it or not? Okay, fine. Now, tell me some examples for these mobile based applications. What are the various examples for these mobile based applications? So many examples are available. What are the various examples for mobile based applications? If you open your mobile phone, Facebook in mobile, how that Facebook is available here? If you go for Play Store or maybe App Store, there we will identify. If you type that Facebook, automatically app is coming. There, click on download. Then after that installation, an app is going to be created. That is what their Facebook. That is what their your mobile based application. Next one is, apart from this, WhatsApp. WhatsApp in mobile here. WhatsApp, of course, we can open in like what their web and as well as in what their mobile. But majorly, the utilization of this WhatsApp is on what their mobile phone. The same scenario I'm telling there. If you open like what there, go to like what there, go to Play Store. There we can search for WhatsApp manager or something else we are able to get. So that is what their mobile based application. The best example, another best example, YouTube. All right, so now YouTube is like what there is also like what there is a mobile based application. Not only this, these are in general applications only. In every domain, whatever the domains you are going to take example, in every domain, mobile-based applications are available. Mobile-based applications are available. I get my point or not? All right, sir. IRCTC, right? This is also a best example for it. Every domain, mobile-based applications are available. Nowadays, every organization is providing support in what their mobile-based applications. Take banking applications. Take like insurance applications. Take like transportation applications. Like what there? Like any domain, anything. Hospitals, healthcare applications almost all. In every healthcare application nowadays, mobile-based support is available. So all these are like what there examples for what? Examples for mobile-based applications. Okay, now we are able to prepare like this here number of mobile-based applications and so on. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Okay, fine. But I have still one more question. What's my question here? You know already 5% of the applications are what? Standalone applications. 95% of the applications are what? Distributed applications. Okay, fine. Now about the J2ME, if you observe this, how many applications are mobile-based applications in outside? How many applications are mobile-based applications in outside? If you observe this, nearly I'm telling there, 100% of the applications are mobile-based applications. 100% of the applications are mobile-based applications. Now, second thought. Observe carefully. Every domain, everywhere we can take in any organization, mobile support is available. Fine. Now the point is like what? What I'm telling to you apart from this, mobile application development. Mobile application development has very good demand. But listen carefully. Mobile application development has very good demand. Up to that we can understand it. Mobile application development has very good demand, but J2ME is not having demand. J2ME is not having any demand nowadays in outside. No demand is going on for J2ME. No demand is available for what there? J2ME. Due to the number of alternatives, like Android. The moment when Android is coming into the picture, J2ME demand was totally down. Next one is what there? iPhone or maybe something else like what there. Some other technologies are going on there, right? Swift inside this iPhone, like so many technologies are available to prepare these mobile applications. No, because of these reasons, no demand is going to be available for J2ME. Nowadays, nobody is interested to understand what their J2ME. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? So this is the story about like what their J2ME. Right, sir. Observe carefully what we understood up to now regarding this J2ME. J2ME is what their Java 2 micro edition. J2ME will provide micro programming. By using micro programming, we will prepare mobile-based applications. If we design and execute any application on the basis of the mobile hardware architecture, then that application is called a mobile-based application. Facebook, WhatsApp, and YouTube, and so on. 100% of the applications are mobile-based applications. Mobile-based applications are having very good demand, but J2ME is not having any demand. Why? Because number of alternatives are available to prepare mobile applications. What are the various alternatives there? Android, iPhone, and so on and so on and so on. So these are overall the concepts here, what you are getting clearly about our content. Yes, sir. Are you following or not? What I'm telling you now. Okay, fine. So this is the total parts which are available inside the Java programming language. Good, sir. Understand it one more time. I'm going to discuss with you clearly. So what technologies are available under J2SE, under like what the J2EE, and what exactly the technologies here we have to learn nowadays as per the market standardization, what we have to learn for getting jobs or maybe for doing any project in outside company, what we have to do there. Now I'm going to give some clarity. Try to understand this point now. I think as part of your academics, you might be aware about project life cycle. In general, it's a theory. Software engineering, maybe if you take any subject like this, there we are able to have the concept like what there software life cycle actions or software life cycle, project life cycle, whatever it may be. For example, if I take a project, what are the various life cycle activities are available about this particular project? What activities are available here about this project majorly? Topmost activities on I'm asking there. Life cycle actions, I'm talking there. Life cycle stages. If you observe this project life cycle stages now, the very first one, here we can understand analysis. Am I right or not? The very first one is what there? Analysis. After this analysis, the next one is, after this analysis, the next one is what there? Development. Okay. After this development, next one is development in the sense coding part. After this development, next one is what there? Testing. All right, sir. The next one is after testing, the last one, what we are able to get there, production. Right, sir? All of you now tell me. Project life cycle includes 4 stages. What are the 4 stages? No, analysis, development, testing, production. Okay. If we come for this analysis part, just we are going to have only requirement set. The requirement set we have to analyze and we have to go for some shape for the particular project. On paper, we need to get some shape. Understand my point here? Some strategies we are going to implement. How much manpower is required? How many resources we require? What resources we require? Everything is going to be analyzed in the part of it. Functional analysis, like different approaches are available. But this analysis part could be taken care by the top end people in the project. The normal ordinary developer is not going to be involved in the analysis part. Maybe managers, maybe architects, maybe some different people are available and they will include in that analysis part. Okay, leave this one. When we come for this development part, development part in the sense like what are the coding parts here. Okay, when we come for this development part, there we can identify 3 types of developments are available. There are 3 types of developments. What are the 3 types of developments? In general, we are going to identify 3 types of developments in general. We are able to see the first one is the front-end development. First one is what there? Front-end development. The second one is what there? Middleware application development. Middleware application development. Back-end development. All of you observe carefully. Back-end development, front-end development, middleware application development, and next one is like what there? Back-end development. Observe carefully. To perform this front-end development, what we require? What technologies and tools here we require? To prepare front-end development, what we require? To prepare this front-end development, there we require like what there? HTML, CSS. For this CSS, we require a framework. To simplify the CSS code, we need a framework. That framework is what there? Bootstrap. The framework is what there? Bootstrap. Next one is after that, what we require here now? JavaScript. After that, jQuery library. jQuery is a collection of libraries we require. Apart from the jQuery, either we can use like what there? Angular, or we can go with what there? React.js. Either we can use Angular or we can use what there React.js and so on. If anything is remaining, we can include that. So these are the various technologies and tools we are going to use to prepare what there front-end development. Got it clearly? All right, sir. Front-end development is more clearly what I am telling to you. All of you are using Facebook, for example. If you open Facebook, in the Facebook, what we are able to get there? First of all, in Facebook, we are able to get like what there? www.facebook.com. When we provide this, immediately we are getting a login page or not? Email ID or mobile number, password we have to enter. That's a page. How we prepare that page? No, that's a part of the front-end development. Registration pages maybe, login pages maybe, home pages maybe, account pages maybe, all this, the total look and feel, whatever the GUI parts we are getting there through our application, no, that everything, the total GUI part will come under like what their front-end development. Recognize the punch here, what I'm telling you. That's okay, fine. Next one is what? After this, middleware application development. The next one is what there? Middleware application development. So here the programming languages part will come into the picture. Server-side application development or middleware application development. Actual real application code will come here. There we are going to use Java. If it is Java based, then Java we are going to use. If it is Python based, Python we are going to use. If it is .NET based, .NET we are going to use. That depends on the technology which you are going to select. But in the middleware application development, we are going to use like what there? That actual programming language. What are the various programming languages here we are going to provide? As we are in Java, Java-based programming languages, what we are going to prepare there. If you observe this point, directly we can start with what there? Core Java. Of course, in our language zone, I'm telling there, in our understandable point, I'm telling there, advanced Java, Core Java, advanced Java. Then after this, next one is like what there? Hibernate. Then after this, what next one here? Spring. Next one is what there? Spring Boot. Next one is what there? Microservices. Next one is what there? Web services. And so on and so on and so on. If anything is remaining, that we are going to provide. Core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, and so on. Got it? This is like what I'm telling there, middleware application development. To prepare this middleware application development, Core Java, Advanced Java are basically technologies. But Hibernate is one of the framework, Spring is a framework, Spring Boot is a framework, and again microservices, Spring based only, web services is a technology, like this. There also be some technologies are available, some frameworks are available. Later on I will give the differentiation between programming language and technology and a framework. Then later on I will talk about these differences, no? But time being we have to understand Java based, these many technologies, these many things we have to understand under what their middleware application development. Right, sir, leave this one. Next one is what? After this, back-end development. Right, sir, what is this next one here? No, back-end development. What exactly this back-end development? What we are understanding about back-end development? For example, I don't have any account with Facebook, for example. There, I need to type www.facebook.com. Login page anyway we are getting. In the bottom of the login page, if you are new, then sign up. Go for sign up. There is an option here. If I click on sign up, a registration form here we are getting or not. There I'm going to enter my data. All the data here I'm entering, might be email ID, username, first name, last name, like password and all the details I entered there. After that, I may click on register button. When I click on register button, what happened there? My middleware application will take the data from front end. Middleware application will process the data. When the data is finalized, that final data is going to be stored in the database. Whatever the data here we are getting, the total data we are going to be stored inside what their databases. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? In the database, the data must be stored. But what database here we are going to store to store the data? What we are going to take the database here? Maybe Oracle we can take, maybe MySQL we can take, or maybe some other databases here we can take. Whatever it may be, some databases here we are going to take now. All right, that databases are come under like what their back-end development, preparing tables, preparing schemas, all these things. That everything will come under like what their back-end development. In that back-end development, there we have to use like what their Oracle. Next one is like what their MySQL, and so on and so on and so on. These are the various points here we are understanding clearly. Oracle, MySQL, and so on. All these points here we are getting clearly. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? So this is the total, the technologies and tools we required under what their development part here. Observe carefully. Now tell me, how many types of developments are available here in general? Three types. What are the three types of developments here? Front-end development, middleware application development, back-end development. Got it or not? Right, sir. Leave this one. After this, okay, development part is completed. When my application development is completed, but before going to deliver my application, I need to check my application is properly working or not. The checking process, checkup process is required or not. Right, for that purpose, we are submitting that entire application toward their testing. We will send that entire application toward their testing. Now, testing people, testing team, testing people are available, QA people, quality and analysis people, and might be assurance, might be. Then they will take care about like what their testing part get, test the application. Every corner of the application, they will check. But how they are going to check there? To check that what we require the courses no manual plus selenium. Manual plus what there? Selenium. These things we are going to be used there to test our application. Okay, testing team. The testing people will do this kind of work here. Manual plus what there? Selenium. I said, I'll get my point or not clearly? No. Okay, fine. In the case while testing the project, if any bugs are identified, if any problems are identified, immediately the tester will send the entire coding part to back toward their developer with the test cases analysis. Then developer will read the test cases. No, he has to check that program where the mistake is going on there. He will correct it, and again he will send that entire project toward the testing. Again, tester will test that application. Again, if any problem is identified, again that coding part will be given back to the development team. Then development team will check the test cases, and they're able to provide some solutions for it. Again, they will send that coding part forward their testing. Completing testing is the toughest part. Preparing application, coding application is nothing. Easily the developer can prepare it. But testing part is a very much difficult. Answer my point clearly. All right, sir. Whenever this testing is going to be completed, if it is completed here, then we will move on to like what their production mode. Right, sir. Production mode. Understand it clearly. Then what about this production mode here? We can identify this clearly. With respect to the production mode, inside this production mode, majorly we are going to put concentration on two things. What are the two things? No, deployment and monitoring. Is that what we are going to provide there? Deployment and monitor. Windows operating system. Is that Windows operating system is suitable for server maintenance? Is Windows operating system is providing any environment for server maintenance? No. For server maintenance point of view, we are not going to use what their Windows operating system. In place of that Windows operating system, we are going to use some other platforms. What some other platforms there? Linux is the best example. Solaris is another best example. Like this, so many servers, so many platforms are available. Operating systems are available. You know. Up to, see, Windows is mainly for what purpose there? Entertainment purpose. User-friendly platform. User-friendly problem. Some comfortable environment we are able to get, but up to some video games or maybe up to some entertainment purpose only. But not for serious server maintenance point of view. If you want to maintain the servers there, we should not use what their Windows operating system. We are going to use what their, just 1 minute. Right, so just 1 minute. Wait, guys. All right, sir. Now, inside this, then what I'm telling there, for maintenance of the servers now, we need to use other operating system. Then what operating system here we are going to use there? Best example is what there? Linux operating system here we are going to use. Okay, this is one thing. Next one is, after that, understand the point here. If we want to deploy our application and if we want to monitor our application in our own way, the companies have to provide environment for servers, the total infrastructure they have to provide for the servers. Not only the servers, the databases they have to provide. Answer my point, you that licenses and everything they have to take. So if we up to this total infrastructure now, the cost of the infrastructure will be more. The companies are unable to bear that much of cost for that infrastructure. So what companies are doing at present, they're giving server maintenance and deployment process and everything to some third party. The companies are giving the total infrastructure and everything to what there, some third party people. Now the third party people are what there, cloud providers. The third party people are what there, cloud providers. Nowadays, cloud providers, very good cloud providers are available outside now. Mainly three cloud providers are available. The main three cloud providers are available outside. What are the three main cloud providers there? AWS. What is this AWS? Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google GCP, Google Cloud Platform. All right, so then definitely here we have to go with what there. Out of all the three, the first one is what there, AWS. It is getting very good demand. Of course, we can use Azure and we can use the maybe different cloud providers also, but mainly we are going to use what there, AWS. Okay, fine. We have taken the cloud provider, one cloud provider we have taken there, where we are going to create some instances, no, like some images we are going to create some instance, maybe some operating system we have taken, the next operating system we have taken, where we install our server. Okay, everything we have taken. That's nice, good. After that, after taking this infrastructure, we have to deploy the project or not. My point, we have to deploy the project or not. While deployment of the project, so many activities are available, deployment activities, that every activity we have to monitor or not. After deployment of the project, we have to monitor that application or not. That server is running properly or not. Server is providing the total support to our application or not. Threads are going on good or not. Like this, so many monitoring things are available. My point, that everything would be monitored by our cloud providers only. But to monitor our application, to deploy our application, so many tools we require. To monitor our application, to deploy our application, number of tools we require. That all the tools collectively are called as like what there, DevOps tools. Other tools are collectively called as what there, DevOps tools, where so many tools are available, like Jenkins maybe, Kubernetes maybe, like what there, Chef maybe, Ansible maybe, like so many tools, collection of tools are available. All the collection of tools are come under like what there, DevOps tools. As all of you are getting my point clearly, what I'm telling you know. So and so on, might be some other content. All these things are come under like what there, production. All the things are come under like what there, production. Right. See, this is the total life cycle, project life cycle in general with respect to the Java application development. What we are understanding about this total content here, that information here we provided. Got it clearly? See, analysis part, just we can leave it, not required here. Development part, three types of developments: front-end development, middleware application development, and back-end development. Now, people are asking one question to me, sir, this Springboard microservices are not come under this back-end engineering or back-end development. People are asking this question there, but I'm giving some clarity for you. So this front-end, back-end, front-end technologies, back-end technologies, front-end development, back-end development, these terminologies are varied from developer to developer. Yeah, I can give some points here. Try to understand it clearly. For example, if we take in the point of this front-end developer, an Android developer is available, or maybe iPhone developer is available. Simply, they used to say the Java developer, middleware application developer is what their back-end people. Whenever the development is going in front-end development there, the front-end developer, they are going to call that middleware application developers as what their back-end developers. Understand it clearly? Okay, leave this one. When we are in the middleware application development, then people are calling this Oracle developer is what their back-end developer. Yes, sir. Or get my point or not? When we are in the Oracle development, that means database implementations, no? These people are going to say middleware application developers as what their front-end developer. Or get my point or not? When the project is in middleware application development, these people are going to say, these people, Android developer or React.js developer, React developer, these are like what their front-end developer. So the terms are going to be changed, no? But actual thing is what their front-end development, middleware application development, and back-end development. Back-end development in the sense what they repositories, databases, and all. And middleware application development in the sense there are also some layers are available. All the layers here we are going to understand in the future, but this is mainly for what their application development. Next one is what their front-end development. Just look and feel like what their presentation part in our applications. So in that way, the terminologies are going to be changed. Yes, sir. Got it or not? So for front-end development, middleware application developer is what? Their back-end developer. For middleware application developer, like Oracle people are what? Their back-end developer. For Oracle people, Java people are what? Their front-end people. For Java people, the UI people are like what? Their front-end people. In that way, the terms are going to be changed here. But in a standard way, we can understand in this manner. Okay. All right, sir. That's okay, fine. This is clearly the content what I'm telling to you about this project lifecycle. Just 1 minute. Try to understand this point clearly, all of you know. If you take 10 to 15 years back, how development is going on in the companies, if you observe this, a separate team will be provided for front-end development. A separate team will be provided for what? Their front-end development, team 1. On an average, for this front-end development, how many developers are assigned for this front-end application development? On an average, we can understand it clearly, 5 members. Depending on the application volume, that members are going to be increased. But on an average, I'm telling there, 5 members are assigned for what? Their front-end development. For middleware application development, team 2, another team will take the responsibility of middleware application development. There, how many members are assigned for this middleware application development? If you take a small scale application or maybe some normal average application there, 10 members are going to be assigned for what? Their a middleware application development. In general, I'm telling you, by thinking about small scale application only, right? Not large scale application. If you have to this backend team, like what there, team 3, for example, team 3 for backend, maybe again here we are able to have 3 to 5 developers here we are going to take, 3 to 5 backend developers here we are going to take. Okay, fine. This is team 3. For testing, now this is like what there, team 4. Here also we maybe 3 to 5 developers here we are going to take for testing domain for a particular project. Okay, fine. For production, like what there, deployment and monitoring, operations team we are going to take some other team here. This is like what there, and team 5, for example, there we can take like what there, 5 to 6 members. We are going to take operations engineers. We are going to take operations team. We are going to maintain. Now altogether, now tell me how many teams are working for a particular project. Now tell me, altogether almost all 5 to 6 teams are going to be working together. Not only that, another team here I'm telling to you, team 6, for example, administrators team, server administrators team, admin team is available. Is a server administrators team. Of course, the server administrators team is also like under commander like what their operations team. No? But in some situations, some other team is going to be available. System administrators team is available. Understand my point? Like this, all together now what I'm telling there, 6 or 7 number of teams are working together for a particular project. Okay, sir, good. I'm giving one example to you, now try to answer for it. For example, I have a company. In my company, only one project is going on. Now, I've taken almost all the teams effectively. I've taken all the teams are ready. Okay. Now the project is in what their analysis part. When the project is in analysis, what about all the teams now? What is the status of all the teams now? They're not having any work, simply they relaxed or not. They're in ideal mode or not. Without having any work, they are attending, they are available in our company or not. Okay, remember this point. When the project is in front-end development, what about the remaining 4 to 5 teams situation? No? What is the status of the remaining teams there? They're totally silent or not? They're totally vacant or not? Without having any work, they're available or not? Okay, front-end development is completed. When the project is in middleware application development, what is the status of the all remaining teams here? Remaining 4 or 5 teams are vacant or not? So they're not having any work or not? Similarly, when the project is in back-end development, again the same situation. When the project is in testing, no, again the same, developers are relaxed. When the project is in production mode, only support team or only operations team are working there. All the remaining teams are like what there? They're not working, they're completely silent. See, if you observe this total patch here, if you observe the total patch, at a time, how many teams are working there? Only one team is working, but all remaining teams are not working or not. So it's a waste of the resources or not? It's a waste of the money or not in our company. So because of that reason, nowadays, now I have given this type of discussion maybe 10 to 15 years back. I'm telling that this is a situation there. If one team is working, other team is not working. If they're not having any other project, they're totally silent. But if it is a situation now at present here, what is going to be happen in the olden days, this type of approach is available where some people are like what I'm telling there, without having any work, they are available. They're the waste of the resources only. In the point of companies, is the money waste only. But now what companies are doing there, companies are following one strategy. What strategy they are following there? Observe carefully. 10 to 15 years back, what happened there? Front-end developer is having knowledge on only front-end development. They're not having knowledge on what their middleware application development, all the remaining things. No. Java developer is having knowledge on only Java development. The remaining concepts are not available by Java developer. Tester is having knowledge on only testing, is not having knowledge on what their all remaining things. No. Operations team are having knowledge on only deployment and monitoring kind of things only. They're not at all a responsible person responsible for what their all the remaining content. Yes, sir. I'll getting my point or not? But nowadays, what is the situation is going on? Every company nowadays, they're recruiting the developers. They must have knowledge on each and every corner of the project. Nowadays, companies are taking the developers. They must have knowledge on front-end development, middleware application development, back-end development, testing. Then what next one? Get production-related things now. In every sector, the developer must have knowledge. That type of developers are only be taken by our like what their companies at present. The developer who is having very good knowledge on front end, middleware, back end, testing, production, in every area of the project, if the developer is having knowledge, then the developer is called as full stack Java developer. Sir, got it? What I'm telling there? The developer is what there? Full stack Java developer. Understand it? What I'm telling there? Then the developer is what there? Full stack Java developer. Here we are preparing Java based project. That's why Java full stack Java developer. If it is .NET, no, full stack .NET developer. If it is a Python, no, full stack Python developer. Yes, sir, got it or not? So that's the meaning of like what there? Full stack Java developer. Nowadays, every company is looking for full stack Java developers only. Of course, today or tomorrow, you want to learn only 1 or 2 courses now, but it's not going to be sufficient in the companies there. Or maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, definitely you must be a full stack Java developer. Then only we are going to have opportunity to work with any company. As per my knowledge, at present, maybe 90 to 95% of the companies are asking full stack Java developers only nowadays. So this is the qualification. This is the total qualifications for what there? Full stack Java developer. Yes, sir. I'll get my point or not? I think so. The same diagram I have given there in the document. Yeah, this is the diagram here. Now, all together I listed this part here. This total knowledge, the Java developer who is having the total knowledge is nothing but what the full stack Java developer. Under this full stack Java developer, what content is available here? Here we can understand core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, basic UI, Angular, React JS, Linux, like this. All the content here we are getting. Am I right or not? Okay, fine. All this information is available with you, then you are the full stack Java developer. But out of this total part, Java participation is what there. This entire thing is nothing but what there? Java. Core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, web services. All the things are come under like what there? Full stack Java. Understand my point? Java related. All the remaining concepts are like what there? The non-Java related, but already I've given the points here where all the remaining concepts are coming into the picture. This is the meaning of like what there? Full stack Java developer. Yes, sir. If you're getting it or not? Right, sir. Okay, fine. Anyway, then remaining all the points already I discussed with you in the last sessions here. It's okay, fine. This is the total awareness here we can understand. That's okay, fine. After completion of this, if we come for this core Java, if you understand the next point, core Java, if you have to this, in core Java, directly I'm telling there, what topics here we are going to understand. What are the concepts here we are going to understand? Right, we can understand it. Now onwards, I'm talking about what their core Java. Inside the core Java, what exactly the content here we are going to understand. Let me give list of all the concepts here first of all. I want to give one by one, all the points here I'm going to give. Then after that, I will start one by one, we are going to understand the content here. Okay, all right, now try to understand it. The very first one is what there. introduction part. Introduction. And the second one is what there after this, steps to prepare first Java application. Steps to prepare first Java application. Third one is what? Language fundamentals. What is this third one here? Language fundamentals. Right. After this language fundamentals, patterns like preparing some rectangular places and square places might be shapes, different shapes now. Pyramid shape and like what other, like a diamond shape with the stars or with the numbers like this, some different, nearly almost all 100 examples we are going to see on only patterns particle. After completion of these patterns, the next topic is like what there, we can understand arrays. There we are going to understand like what there, arrays. After this arrays, the next content is like what there, right, logic based programming. Logic based programming, we are going to understand some programming units. So I'm going to take there, just how to build the logics and how to implement the logics, how to think about the logic. This practice we are able to get with this content here. After this patterns, arrays and logic based programming, if you know, easily we can prepare the logics. Easily we are able to get the thinking about to prepare the logics, that we are going to understand. After this, after completion of this logic based programming, that another important topic is like what there, object orientation. Oops, this is the most important topic inside the core Java. If you want to give stars there, we can give 100 stars. That much of importance is available for this object orientation. It's a lengthy one, very good content we are going to discuss. Very good content we are going to discuss. I had very good R&D work regarding this particular topic there. We are going to understand the content in the future, don't worry for it. After completion of this object orientation, there we are going to understand like what there, wrapper classes. After this wrapper classes, here we are going to understand like what there, inner classes. After this inner classes, now here we are going to understand like what there, packages. After this packages, string manipulations, string operations, performing concatenation operation and performing like two lowercase, two uppercase, like trim operations, different options of the string manipulations we are going to understand. After completion of this string manipulations, next topic is like what there, exception handling. After this exception handling, next one is what there, multi-threading. After this exception handling, multi-threading. After completion of this topic here, now we are going to understand IO streams. After this IO streams, networking. After this RMI, remote method invocation. After completion of this RMI networking. All right, sir. Now here, arrays already we are discussed there. It's okay, fine. But apart from this arrays, no. But next one here we are going to understand. Arrays are okay, fine. Next one is collection framework. Here we are going to understand. After this collection framework, generics here we are going to see. After that GUI part, this is totally outdated. Actually, this AWT outdated. Don't expect this topic here. Then a string also be, don't expect outdated. Nobody's using this topic. It's a waste of time to understand these concepts here. But previously I talk about it. But still, if you require these two concepts, no, I'll give video support there. But it's unnecessary to talk about these concepts here. All right, sir. Even this one also, almost networking also be outdated. But I will discuss this topic then. Why? Because I require the basic understanding of that networking for our future concepts. No? That's why here I will discuss about these two. But these two are totally outdated. Even I'm ready to delete these two concepts. In the next batches, in the introduction also, I'm not going to discuss about these concepts here. It's a waste of time. No need to understand this content here. Okay, leave this one. After completion of this, next one is what? JVM architecture. JVM architecture, another topic. After understanding this JVM architecture, the next one is like what there? All right, sir. Now, JVM architecture, garbage collector, another topic. After this garbage collector, next one is what there? Regular expressions. After this, internationalization. After completion of this internationalization, next one is reflection API. Next one is what there? Annotations. Observe carefully. Annotations. Then after that, after understanding this, Java 8 version features, lambda expressions, and so many features are available. Like what next one here? Java 9 version features. After this, Java 10 version features, and so on, and so on, and so on. Almost all, we can understand it. Maybe 39th topic or maybe some other topic there. Java 20th version features. Java 20th versions feature that we are going to understand. Yes, sir. All of you are getting my point or not? So, introduction, steps to prepare first application, onwards. Everything here we are going to understand. This is the total content of the core Java. Just this is the syllabus for what there? Core Java. Huge content, heavy topics, heavy content here we are going to discuss now. Okay, sir. Good. Might be. I may missed out one or two topics in the list out. But when we are moving on to the concepts there, automatically that missing concepts also we are going to understand. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? All right, sir. The next one is like what there? We need to start with what there? Introduction part here. We have to start with like what there? Introduction. All right. So I want to start this introduction part on tomorrow onwards. Not on tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow is a Sunday. Leave it. And Monday onwards, I'm going to start with what there? Introduction content. Yes. All of you are getting it what I'm telling there. Okay. Then Monday onwards, effectively, we are going to start the content. On Monday onwards, exactly at 4:30, I'm going to start the class. Just come to the classroom by 4:30. 4:30 to 6, we are going to understand the content. Isn't it? Is it clear to all of you now? Right, sir. That's all for today. Then we'll meet on Monday. Right? Thank you. Thanks a lot. And again, I think yesterday I given some announcement here regarding this offers. No, just one time check with our office there. And today I think so it is the last date for this offer. Then try to utilize that offer also. No? Just contact with the admin people. They'll give more clarity on it. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Right. Yeah, core Java, it will take minimum 3 months of time, 3 to 3.5 months of time it will take, sir. Okay. And then see, then parallel we are going to take the classes now. Yeah, guys, then I'm telling to you, all of you, then admission related things, then better to talk with this particular number. Just WhatsApp to this number or maybe talk with our person here. Then they will provide the content to you. Then they will talk with regarding this admission and all the content here. So admission process or durations of this course, then everything. Just we can talk with this person here. It will give more clarity. Sir, we will use Notepad for all core Java or some IDs we are going to use, guys. Yeah, Karthik, well, just it's okay, just we can start it. Guys, then effectively we are going to use that. Just we can check this one, all of you please one time, no? I given all like what their advantages to attend for these courses, no? We are going to use IDs, definitely. Eclipse, IntelliJ IDEA, or NetBeans, not NetBeans immediately. Eclipse and IntelliJ we are going to use, definitely. Okay. Yeah, guys, just so we can, admission related process here, just we can talk with our admin people with this number. In the document already we are given that information there. Just please try to talk with Kiran. Okay. Yeah, IntelliJ. And then majorly we are going to use IntelliJ in our courses. Yeah, I will show that how to install it and how to use that IntelliJ idea and everything. Maximum no changes on timing, sir. This timing is very clear. 4:30 to 6 I'm going to use there. Maybe in the future advanced Java course I'm going to take at 3 o'clock, 3 to 4:30 maybe advanced Java and all. But core Java is a fixed time. In this time only we are going to discuss the content. Yeah. Yeah, Anirudh, just anyway we are giving that video support, then every day just we can spend some time on it, then we are able to complete it. Yeah. Please check it. Aniruddha, under the Bajpai, just please check this, okay? Yeah, sure. Mechanical students also we can join this course. No issues. Mechanical students are also can join. There's no problem for it. Without any basic knowledge, sir, just I will take care about it. How to understand the content here. You can understand it. No need to worry for it. Okay. Yeah, no need to think about it. You'll understand everything. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, guys, do you have any offset classes in Delhi? No, no, no. Aniruddha, no. Just it is in Hyderabad only. We don't have any other branches at Delhi. Just it is in Hyderabad only. Okay. Yeah. Guys, then admission related process, anything if you want to get there, directly we can talk with Nagendra in this number. Is available in this number. Just it will give clarity on it. Then prices and all these things. Yeah, recordings, live classes you are able to get, sir. Just one time send a message to this number, or people will send what I'm telling you, the recordings and everything, the links, information, and everything they will provide you. Yeah, offer price is today only max. Mm, yeah, exactly. After the class. Yeah, recordings will be provided immediately after the class. After within 1 hour after completion of the class, you are able to get the recorded video every day. For example, by 6 o'clock we are completing the class there, but 7 o'clock you are able to get the video. Okay. Yeah, guys. Then if you already registered for the course, just you can send that transaction status to this number, WhatsApp to this number, or people will send immediately that links information to you. Okay. And Friday, that means yesterday we have taken one class and today is the second class. The details you are able to get. Don't worry. Madsen? Yeah. Yeah, Vishal. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Then haven't received any mail. Haven't received any mail information, mail regarding these links and all. Okay. I think Nagendra already submitted that, receiving everything. That's nice. Thank you. Yeah. Fine. 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 Aniruddha. Aniruddha, I think you registered, I think so, right? Have registered for the class? Yeah, then please send the transaction report to this number, WhatsApp to this number immediately. And immediately our people will send that links and everything to you. Okay. Yeah. WhatsApp to this number. Immediately they will send you. But before that, please check one time in our mail also. Okay. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Recordings will be provided more than 1 year, sir. Then it's not like any limitation for it, but officially we are saying that up to 1 year, but more than 1 year, we are able to get that all the recordings. Yeah, that 1 year time will be counted after completion of your course. Okay, recordings access for how many days? 1 year, more than 1 year, we are able to get. Yeah, guys, then if you want to ask any question there, just we can type the question here in the chat box, in the questions box. Continuously, I'm watching your questions box, then immediately I can give the reply. Okay. Yeah, Gopinath Reddy. Just we can raise the question here. Continuously, I'm watching your questions there. I can give answers for it immediately. Karthik, Veluru. Yesterday recording video was not coming. I think just one time message to this number, or people will send that recording links and everything to you. I think please check one time your mail. No, they're already they submitted. Yeah, it's there all already. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Karthik, already our people have submitted already, but please check one time in your mail. If it is not coming, then again send message to this number. Nagendra will take care about it. Yeah, yesterday session uploaded. Uploaded. Yeah, we shall upload it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Guys, once again, I'm giving it that offer is going on today only. Just one time talk with the admin people, they'll give more clarity. That means there's a limited days to watch the videos. Like we can visit after 1.5 year of it. Yes, we can. Manikanta, it will be available. Don't worry. More than 1 year, we are going to give support to you. But how many days we are going to provide? Up to 1 year guarantee. But after 1 year also, we are able to have support. We are not going to delete that videos. Okay, don't worry. Then after 1.5 year also, we are able to get it. Yes, Manikanta, don't worry for it. We are able to get it. Okay. Can I go only for Java courses? Only the courses teaches by you? Yeah, just that's what I'm telling you. There's one time talk with the admin people, they will give more clarity on it. Someranjan Naik. No, just I'm talking with the admin people, they will give more clarity. Okay. Admin people will give clarity on it. No, again. Sorry. Guys, it's okay then. Shall we meet on tomorrow? That means, shall we meet on Monday? Yeah, no class on tomorrow. Just we will meet on Monday. So Monday we will see the content. Yeah, thank you, Vishal. Thanks a lot.